Money, 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 money. Money! Okay, there's no good to come out of this thing whatsoever. We're going to try keeping this as unbiased as possible, but
let's get this ridiculous charade on with.
okay, we're going to be kicking off with the pre-show here, which I definitely did not watch.
Oh,
Because after some confusion, it was a tag title match, and then it wasn't a tag title match, and then it was a tag title match again, and then it wasn't again. At this point, we didn't know what kind of match this even was.
apart from attack.
Yeah. So now, Daniel Bryan, Big Red, representing SmackDown, and the Usos now representing Raw.
Hmm.
Of course, with the Usos being on Raw, this is no longer a tag title match.
Hmm.
So, what's the point of the match?
Bragging rights. Daniel Bryan got pinned.
Yeah.
Clean.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, it means absolutely nothing. Because as we said, Usos are on Raw.
Yeah.
So, yeah, throwaway match. Moving on.
We opened with the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. With Bailey, Dana Brooke, Carmella, Ember Moon, Mandy Rose with Sonya Deville, Naomi, Natalia, and Nikki Cross.
Right.
It's alright.
There were parts of this match I liked.
Yeah.
Naomi doing the step over the ladder thing, like walking on them.
Yeah.
Sonya literally carrying Mandy Rose up the ladder. I thought was quite cool.
Yeah.
And you had the spot with Carmella being taken out because of a worked knee injury.
Yeah. Because was it Carmella was no. Was it Dana Brooke was like there on the ladder,
Yeah.
and then Carmella's music hit, and then she just stood there and looked at her menacingly.
It was like, what are you waiting for? I mean, in the time, why is this a shock? This is
Yeah.
Carmella, for God's sake.
In the time it took her to get down to the ring, you could have got the briefcase and buggered off by then.
Yes, because she was literally limping down to the ring.
Yeah,
It wasn't the miraculous recovery, she was still injured.
yeah. So, in the end, we got our finish pretty much due to something you've already mentioned.
Yeah.
Sonya Deville was literally carrying Mandy Rose up the ladder. And then she got right to the top of it. And then out of nowhere, Bailey appeared, quickly ran up that ladder, stared at her menacingly.
Oh, God.
And then she pushed Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville off. And then she grabbed the briefcase.
Bailey really cannot do menacing. This did not look intimidating at all.
So, yeah, alright.
Yeah, one thing I gotta know is that the women really have to work on their selling of certain moves. Because they did the thing where Nikki Cross had the ladder and she was spinning it round.
Yeah.
And you could blatantly see the women like holding their hands up.
Yeah. Someone else got pointed out to me as well. The cameramen, they've really got to work on the sly signals and that. Because apparently, I think it might have been just before Carmella reappeared or whatever, and that. Apparently, you clearly see like one of the cameramen like going to Dana Brooke and like basically telling her to look at the Titantron.
Oh, man. So yeah, I mean, if you can't go full in on one of these spots, just don't do them. I'd rather have them not being done than being done and looking crappy.
Yeah. There.
Right.
So, our next match is for the United States title. Rey Mysterio versus
Joe. The WrestleMania rematch.
yeah.
Okay, here is ref gripe number 1.
Yeah.
Right, well, we can't even go into detail in this match because it lasted a minute 40.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not sure whose fault it was, but apparently Samoa Joe got a broken nose.
Yeah.
I would assume it was on the Hurricane Rana raided to lead into the pinfall.
Yeah. Quite possible.
Now, for the love of God, he had both of his shoulders up
Yeah.
before they even counted 1. And the ref still counted it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Whether that was intentional or not, neither of us have a clue. But it didn't look great. And yeah, Ray beat Samoa Joe in like a minute 40. And conveniently, they mentioned just before the match, oh, Ray just needs the US title. And then he's a Grand Slam champion.
Oh, yeah.
So, guess what, everybody? Ray's now Grand Slam champion.
Well, he didn't leave as champion because Samoa Joe and then beat him up in front of his son.
Yeah, there was that.
And, well, that was it for ref complaint number 1.
Oh, boy. Oh, jeez.
Ready for ref rant number 2. Shane McMahon, Miz, steel cage match.
Oh, dear.
Now,
Why is Shane wrestling so much? It's 2019, for crying out loud.
I'm going to get my minor complaint out of the way here. Shane, over the last couple of years, has just gotten terrible at selling moves.
Yeah.
He must have, he took about 9 chair shots to the back.
Yeah.
And then the skull-crushing finale on a chair.
Yeah.
And not long after that, up, fine, happy as Larry.
Didn't he kick out of the skull crushing finale?
No, this was ref botch number 1.
Ah.
Because after he did the skull-crushing finale on the chair, he put his foot on the rope, and the ref went, foot on the rope.
There is no rope break in a cage match.
No, there's not. Even Michael Cole on commentary was like, what is the ref doing here? There's no rope breaks in a steel cage match. And then I think someone tried to cover for it and say, oh, but what if the McMahons had paid the referees? And it was like, the McMahons have lost matches before.
Yeah. Vince quite regularly.
Okay, and right, let's go straight to the end of this thing, because I don't want to talk about this match.
No. So, quite clearly, Shane's been working out quite a bit recently. Because he's been very indiscreet when he's had moments where like he's started to lose his shirt in previous matches and he's sort of there like tugging it back down and that.
Yeah.
And this one, you got the classic Shane's hanging over the edge of the cage. Miz has quickly got up, grabbed him, tried to get him back inside the cage, and he slipped out of his shirt.
Yeah, that was their official explanation. He was sweaty, he slipped out of the shirt.
And Shane won.
Poor booking.
So what one would assume, Shane's 2-0 up, that's the rivalry over and done with.
Well, we can but hope, but I don't think it will be.
So, next match. Shocking revelation.
Really?
The Cruiserweight title match isn't on the pre-show.
No. Because we don't have the pre-show champion anymore.
So, we got Tony Nese defending against Araya Davari.
Davari.
Yeah. And apparently Davari's like this rich playboy
Yep.
idiot now.
That's his gimmick now. He's a rich Persian.
And he come out in a Mercedes.
Oh, good.
So, yeah.
Now, I gotta give him a bit of credit. I mean, this match was alright for the 10 minutes they gave it.
Yeah.
But it went exactly as I predicted it would.
Running knee.
Davari did his best, but he was it with that devastating running knee. And that was it.
Mm. So next. Oh, boy.
Okay, the women's doubleheader.
Which, conveniently, you did call. So, you got Becky Lynch defending against Lacey Evans
Yep.
for the Raw Women's title. It was alright.
Yeah, I didn't mind it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Although, my one issue was the finish. Because they've, like, built up Lacey Evans as sort of like, you know, this powerhouse strong woman, and, you know, Becky's gonna feel the wrath of a woman's right. And spoiler alert, she tapped within seconds of being put in the disarmer.
Yep. Which, you know, is fine. I mean, you know, they're trying to get this finisher over.
Yeah, I just would have preferred a little bit more of a struggle rather than I'm just going to instantly tap.
Yeah, it's not the first time this has happened.
No.
But then immediately after, exactly as I called, Charlotte's come out
Yeah.
and gone, no, we're doing it now. Get back in the ring. Commentary were like, this match was supposed to be on later to give Becky time to recover.
Yeah.
But she's a fighting champion. She's going to do it now.
Yeah.
I'm like, surely it would have made sense to just walk up the ramp and go, no, it was scheduled for later. I'm doing it later.
Mm. For the love of God, will they sort out Charlotte's booking? Because like instantly she was sort of come down, and she's just straight away, you know, cocky, arrogant, like, you know, no, I'm going to take your title right now off of you. And I've heard a horrendous rumour about what they've got planned for her in the near coming future.
Yeah, so if this is the same rumour I've heard, I'm not too keen on it either.
No. So, shock horror, Charlotte beat Becky.
Yeah, and see, this was strange. Because you'd think she'd beat her with either the submission or the natural selection, actual finisher.
Yeah.
But after Lacey Evans, you know, sneak attack, Charlotte pinned her with the big boot.
It didn't Lacey Evans give her the woman's right?
She did.
And then she turned around into the big boot. And, yeah.
Charlotte won with the big boot.
Yeah. So, predictably, Charlotte sort of celebrated, but then at the same time they were sort of, sod it. Let's take advantage of this. So let's have Charlotte and fake Charlotte team up together to beat up Becky Lynch, add to the wound of her losing one of her belts. So, of course, then, when the beatdown starts, the crowd predictably starts chanting, Bailey, Bailey, Bailey. So it's like, come on in, let's get it over and done with then. And eventually Bailey does come out.
Yeah.
Comes in for the save, and then I think Charlotte got chucked into the turnbuckle post.
Yep.
And then it was like, she's down. Is this the time to take advantage of it? And she did.
Yeah, cashed it in.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think what move she did first.
Well, no, she literally just done the elbow drop off the top rope.
Oh, okay.
That was it.
I thought she did another move first, but yeah,
No,
maybe
because
not.
she was already down.
Yeah. So this match lasted 20 seconds.
Wow. You mean Charlotte's 9th title reign lasted like 5 minutes?
Yeah, if that.
Great. Oh god. Okay.
So yeah. Shockingly, this wasn't the shortest match of the night.
No, it wasn't.
Go on then, you can get this garbage out of the way.
Right, well, this is supposed to be Elias and Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Backstage, we get Roman, walking to the ring, and he gets taken out with the guitar by Elias.
Yep. And then Elias gave us a concert with a electric guitar.
Yeah, I did laugh about this because I thought, you know what? He's stopping the interruptions before it can happen.
Yeah.
It's clever.
Yeah.
So, he does his concert,
Yeah.
insults the crowd,
Yeah.
says, right, that's it, I'm done, going home.
Starts to walk up the ramp. Roman appears.
Yeah.
Chucks him in the ring. Spear. 1, 2, 3. 10 seconds.
Oh, man.
Oh boy.
Right, next.
So next, we've got the Universal title match. Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles. And this was probably the highlight of the night.
Match of the night, easy. Like Christ, I love this thing. This could have gone on for another 10 minutes and I'd have been happy with it.
Yeah.
Some of the things they were doing, I mean, AJ reversed the curb stomp into a Styles clash.
Yeah.
Which was pretty impressive. I mean, this was one of those ones where I didn't know which way it could have gone.
It could have gone either way. I think personally, though, I think purely because of what had been rumoured for the future, people were always leaning a little bit more towards Seth retaining somehow. So yeah, very good match on a very poor card.
It's like, I would have been happy. I mean, a lot of people don't like draws, but I would have preferred this one to have ended on like a double count out, double DQ, something to build to maybe them having a rematch at SummerSlam or something.
Yeah.
With a bit more time.
Yeah.
But as it stands, Seth Rollins won clean, pretty much.
Yeah, I think again was that reversal as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think AJ went to go for the phenomenal forearm. Pretty much Seth reversed it into the curve. Well, he moved out of the way, then hit the curb stomp.
Well, he super kicked him first.
Oh, yeah.
And then AJ sold it. He was like bent.
Yeah.
And then he curb stomped him.
That's the one.
And then he did the whole show of respect afterwards.
So, this match, well, quite honestly, truthfully say, I forgot was even on the card. WWE Championship match. Kofi Kingston versus Kevin Owens. And Xavier Woods was not ringside.
No, Kofi said to him, no, I'm doing this on my own.
Yeah.
Don't want you out there getting hurt.
And he did. He went out on his own.
So, what do you think of this one?
It was okay, but again, I think it was too predictable, and as well, why do they have to put such a downer on certain people's finishes? You had the moment where Kevin Owens finally hit the stunner, and Kofi just kicked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not really properly been established as his finisher. That's just something he does.
Okay, then he also did the pop-up powerbomb, I think, just before then, and Kofi kicked out of that as well.
Well, come on, in the back of your mind, you knew Kevin Owens weren't going to win this thing.
Yeah. We all knew he wasn't going to win. So it wasn't a shock when Kofi finally got around to hitting Trouble in Paradise.
Yeah. And that was pretty much all she wrote.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a decent match, but nothing to write home about. The only problem I had is that now that Kofi's beating him one-on-one cleanly, that's it. Feud's over. It's one and done.
Yeah.
Like, where can the rematch go? They can't even do one because Kofi beat him clean first time. You can't say he was cheated.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's true. So, main event time. Men's Money in the Bank match.
Right, let's quickly, before this match rolls out, earlier in the night, Sami Zayn asked for Braun Strowman to be banned from the building.
So Triple H said, yeah, he's banned.
And then what? Immediately, like the next segment after that, Braun was shown in the building.
Yeah.
Going, oh, Sami, where are you? Running around. And it was like, where's security? Getting rid of him. Saying, you're banned. Why are you here?
Yeah.
Triple H told him to leave. And he said, yeah, fine, I'll leave. And then, like, well, you get the segment like Sami Zayn's hung up in the back.
Yeah, upside down. So then Triple H presumed it was Braun.
Yeah.
So then Triple H just sort of like said to him, I'm gonna ask you as your boss. You know, I'm not gonna get police involved or anything or get security and that, but can you leave? You're not meant to be here. So Braun left. Although he did protest that he had nothing to do with Sami getting hurt.
Yes. So then we get to the main event. They're not replacing Sami Zayn. It's going to be a 7-man match.
Yeah.
That's what commentary told us.
So it was Ricochet, Randy Orton, Below, Drew McIntyre, the miserable, boring Baron, Andrade, and Ali. Oh boy. I didn't mind this match, but we have to talk about that spot.
The powerbomb.
Yeah. So, picture this. There is a ladder in the middle of the ring. I can't remember who it was. Someone set up another ladder, like, laying across where the ladder in the middle of the ring is and against the middle rope. I want to know who signed off on this bump, because bloody hell.
Yeah.
So, long story short, Andrade and Finn were on the ladder either side, and Andrade has done a sunset flip powerbomb onto the ladder. Literally, Finn's hit the ladder, bounced about 4 foot in the air, and then crashed on the mat.
When I watched that, I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Because there were a couple of moments. Because that one, there was the one where the Ricochet got thrown out of the ring onto the ladder.
Oh, yeah.
And it just bent in half.
Was that with Baron?
I think it was Baron.
Yeah. But no. I'm calling shenanigans here. Russo is definitely back in WWE.
Well, I've not seen any on a pole matches yet.
No. So, we get to the end of the match. Ali's on the ladder, ready to get the Money in the Bank briefcase. And all to our shock, Brock appears.
Yeah.
He literally runs down to the ring with Paul, rams a ladder out of the way of the walkway and takes out a cameraman.
I saw that. Was brilliant. Oh, he don't care.
No, that's the problem. He doesn't care.
The cameraman was like, ow!
So then Brock's grabbed Ali, launched him out of the ring, and then Brock climbed up the ladder and got the briefcase.
You know, I had one problem with this. Ali was on the top, he had his hands on the briefcase. Yeah. In the time it took Lesnar's music to hit, And for him to stare him down and then run down to the ring, he could have pulled the briefcase down and got out of there.
Yeah.
Is his music that shocking that it was literally like, oh my god, it's Brock. I've got to stand here and wait for him to do something.
Brock. So, I'm calling it right now. Sod it. I'm joining Ed.
Oh no.
Brocky all belts.
No. I like seeing belts. I don't want him holding any more titles hostage.
So, that's how we ended Money in the Bank. Brock is Money in the Bank.
And we still don't know if he was even an official. Who authorised him being in this match?
Brock, he probably just did it himself.
Because they said on commentary, Brock's the 8th man.
Yeah.
And it was like, so someone knew?
Yeah. Shame the rest of the participants didn't.
No.
Yeah, so apparently there's a rumour backstage. They all got told Ali was winning. And then apparently Ali then got told, oh, the 8th entrant, he's going to come down, throw you off the ladder, and then he's going to win it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, apparently nobody in the match actually knew that Brock was entering.
Oh, that probably would be why no one ran in the ring to help him.
Yeah. So, yeah. That's that.
Yep, that was how we ended Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
It could have gone to someone better. It didn't. It went to Brock. And this makes Brock another person on the list of people to have won Money in the Bank, King of the Ring, and Royal Rumble.
Wow.
There's not many of them. I think there's only like 4 or 5.
No. Yeah.
So, that about wraps things up. When will Brock cash in?
Find out after this commercial break.
We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
As always, from your hosts, the master of the brain damage,
Martin?
and the one and only Sam H. We'll see you again for the next one.
Brocky all belts. Brocky all belts.